42-30 is your final. LSU wins it. For RG3 and Chris Butt, I'm Bob Wischusen. So long from Baton Rouge. Thanks so much for watching. Arizona State is next with Louis Riddick and Mark Jones.
ESPN thanks you for watching this presentation of the Southeastern Conference. A new era of the SEC begins in 2024 on ESPN and ABC.
Welcome everyone to Tempe, Arizona, and against the backdrop of a storied rivalry. Today is about restoration, resurrection, and the resurgence of an Arizona Wildcat program taking on their in-state rival, Arizona State. Just a couple of years ago, the Wildcats won a singular lone game, and now they sit 8-3, looking for win number 9. You're watching ESPN College Football, delivered by Papa John's. This is the Pac-12 on ESPN. Arizona State taking on Arizona in the 97th chapter of this long, storied rivalry. So many editions of this stick out and jump off the page. In particular, 2 years ago, and for more, let's go down to Quinn.
Welcome to the Territorial Cup. This game, they'll play for the oldest trophy in college football that predates the state of Arizona. That's why it's called the Territorial Cup. A bunch of years ago, the score was 70-7 in favor of the Sun Devils in a series that's defined by animosity. 2 schools, it's only 1 state. 110 miles between Tucson and Phoenix. This game is a season for both of these schools.
It stands alone, unique from the previous 11 that they've already played. Louis and I will be back with a little bit more breakdown on the other side of this commercial.
You're watching Rivalry Week, presented by the Mazda CX-90.
A lustrous and iridescent Saturday afternoon here in Tempe, Arizona. Arizona taking on Arizona State as we get ready for the opening kick. Mark Jones here, chopping it up with Louis Riddick. Quinn Kessenich, you heard from him in just a moment ago. You can feel the contentiousness around town here, can't you? It's real.
Look, I mean, these rivalries are what college football is all about. It's what this weekend is all about. I remember it back in my playing days. This was Penn State weekend for me. And look, that weekend, backyard brawl weekend, this is what college football players live for. And maybe more importantly than that are the fans. They are the ones who really get hyped up for this.
We're going to get a look at a receiver, Ted Aroa, learn the name McMillan. Maybe the best receiver nobody's heard of this year.
6'5", 215 pounds, 976 receiving yards, 9 touchdowns. Why he has those 9 touchdowns? Because of hands like that. This guy attacks the ball in the air like a very advanced wide receiver. And he does it against some real good competition here. He's doing it against Travis Hunter from Colorado. You will see him today make some catches and run some routes like you're going to see right here with the body control. That is befitting of a guy who's going to eventually go in the first round and be considered one of the best wide receivers in college football and in professional football when his time comes.
And we're going to see him on offense first as Arizona State winning the toss, deferring to the second half. The Wildcats will have the football first. Celestine back in his own 1-yard line, ready for the kick from Dario Longhetto. Underway. And the Wildcats will have it first down and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Lou, tell us about your do's and don'ts today.
Yeah, for Arizona, it's about establishing ground superiority. They have one of the best offensive lines in all of college football. Don't allow ASU to get the passing game on track. And for Arizona State, strike early and often outside the numbers with the downfield passing game. And for the don'ts, this really applies to the defense, the unit that's on the field right now. Do not blink if you get hit with a big play early. It took them out of the game against Oregon. The coaching staff talked about it. They have to be able to handle adversity better than they've shown.